A fugitive from justice wanted in South Carolina is captured in Williamsport. Today is Thursday, April 9th, and this is 570 News on the Go, brought to you in part by NorthCentralPA.com. Sunny and windy today, a high in the upper 50s. A man wanted for murder in South Carolina is nabbed in Williamsport. 38-year-old Jonathan Romick allegedly fatally stabbed another man during a confrontation in South Carolina's Hampton County on Saturday. Witnesses told investigators that Romick and the victim knew each other, and the stabbing followed an altercation between the two. The victim was stabbed in the neck and died at the scene. According to the Sun-Gazette, U.S. Marshals received a tip that Romick was at a Williamsport business in the 700 block of West 3rd Street on Wednesday. He was taken into custody without incident. He was arraigned on a felony charge of fugitive from justice and placed in the county prison on no bail. Williamsport Mayor Derek Slaughter has released an official statement regarding the cancellation of this year's Set the Night to Music 4th of July celebration in downtown Williamsport. This year's holiday falls on a Saturday and coincides with the 250th anniversary celebration of our nation. The mayor said those two factors would require a significantly increased level of staffing to ensure a safe event, but they will not have the public safety personnel available. Federal and state law enforcement are being deployed to Philadelphia for July 4th to assist with the security for the 250th anniversary events and the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Van Michael with Backyard Broadcasting told Penn Live several sponsors have dropped out, and since they are under contract for the fireworks, they will incur a financial loss if an alternate site cannot be found. Both the mayor and Michael said they hope the celebration will return to downtown Williamsport in 2027. The Standard Journal reports that a lawsuit has been filed by a Watsontown resident for injuries sustained in a DUI pedestrian vehicle accident that occurred in 2021. Cole Randall, who was 13 at the time, was preparing to board a school bus on Liberty Street in the borough when he was struck by a vehicle driven by Tyler Carter, also of Watsontown. Randall was taken to the hospital for treatment of injuries. Police determined Carter was driving under the influence, and toxicology tests showed he had 2 controlled substances in his system. The lawsuit alleges Randall suffered serious and permanent injuries. Carter was sentenced to 6 months probation. A third person has been charged with running down and killing a deer in the city of Williamsport. In March of 2025, 20-year-old Austin Grossnickel of Cogan Station was with 2 other men when the driver maliciously ran over a white-tailed deer at West 3rd and Arch Streets. The impact broke the deer's 2 legs and neck. Grossnickel has been charged with unlawful killing or taking of big game and unlawful use of lights while hunting. He is free on $10,000 bail. A 91-year-old driver was taken to the hospital with possible injuries after their car crashed into the doors of a car wash. Carl Wogelmuth of State College was attempting to put his vehicle in reverse at the Laser Wash parking area in Mill Hall when he accidentally drove forward and hit the closed door of the car wash. His car continued through the car wash and struck another closed door, then traveled north, crossing all lanes of Hogan Boulevard before striking an embankment in the M&T parking lot. And a cookie has won the 2026 Coolest Thing in Pennsylvania contest. The Eaton Park Smiley Cookie garnered the most votes in this year's competition during the final round of the matchup against Shippensburg-based Denim Coffee. The cookie won by just 16 votes out of over 40,000 cast. The competition, sponsored by the PA Chamber of Business and Industry, featured 56 diverse products, ranging from Williamsport-based Lycoming Pittston engines to Middlesworth potato chips, the Penn State Creamery ice cream, and beyond. Last year, the top spot winner was Sheetz MTO. For the latest in news and events, head on over to NorthCentralPA.com. I'm Liz Brady, and you're up to date with 570 News on the Go.